Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody, on this great Saturday? It's kind of dreary outside, but it's great to list because I'm off of work. This is My Music Saturdays, the weekly wrap-up. Lil Wayne's Seizure, Fiasco, and Wale reveals a new album and a new date for the album. Um, a lot of stuff going on this week, but most of it was surrounding Lil Wayne, this week and last week. Basically, Lil Wayne suffered from seizures in 2012. Basically, he's had this problem before. He was taken to multiple hospitals, well, not multiple, like two hospitals, I think, in Texas. They were heading to Texas, but it was in Los Angeles. A lot of spokespeople and stuff like that was like, oh, it's not seizures, he's alright. He's suffering from exhaustion and shit like that, basically lying. Then Wayne basically came out and said that he was on seizure medication and all that. And a lot of people think that shit is coming from him drinking codeine, basically what everybody else calls lean. Basically, it's cough syrup and certain other things that they put in it. Where I don't know really what they put in it at all, but I know it's cough medicine, and I don't forgot what else they put in it. But I don't drink that shit, so I would have no clue. But last week, March 14th, he was put into TMZ basically reported it. He was taken to Cedars Sinai, I think that's how you say it, medical center in Los Angeles, and he was admitted into the intensive care unit, which later was, they say it was false, but I kind of believe he was in there for a while. The news caused a roar on social network media sites, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, just to name a few, Tumblr. I heard like on Instagram the number one thing they was talking about was Lil Wayne's favorite pizza, Little Seizures, which I thought was kind of funny, but wasn't funny because if he really was having seizures, that shit is like really, really, really not good because he can fuck his head up with that shit. Like his head's already fucked up as is. You know what I'm saying? He's crazy, but seizures can really put you in a vegetative state. Like people don't know that, or it can paralyze you on one side, and it's a lot of shit that it's a lot of stuff seizures can do. So basically that happened. A lot of artists on his label, like I got a picture. I think TMZ got a picture with Wayne, not Wayne, Drake, heading to the hospital, coming to see him. Mac Man, which is his manager and stuff like that. But it was basically said to be false that he was on his deathbed, and people was like R.I.P. Somebody, I heard Lil Wayne was dead, and I'm like, I know damn well this nigga's not dead. People are just exaggerating and basically going with the flow and like putting out stuff that's nowhere near true. Because if it was true, it would be done in a better way. They was talking about they didn't believe Lil Wayne was okay, that it was a scandal and he's in the ICU just sitting there, and they trying to cover it up, like the whole TV scandal thing. They trying to cover it up, and it was just crazy, a big ass fiasco. But on I think the 21st, I think it's 23rd and 21st or 20th, he actually came out and did a vlog video of him and T.I. basically saying they're finna go on tour July 5th, the day after 4th of July. They're doing a show, I think it's called America's Most Wanted Tour or something like that. They're finna go on tour together, and I think it's gonna be a couple other people, special guests. But he was saying that he's okay, and he's thankful for everybody who's praying for him and stuff like that. And also, he was promoting his new album, which is already leaked. It leaked last week. I Am Not a Human Being 2, which comes out Tuesday. It's the sequel to the first album, I Am Not a Human Being. It dropped in 2010, which was not actually a bad album. It was kind of like an album where he was testing the waters, testing different sounds, stuff like that. So I actually downloaded it because I'm not going to buy it. Downloaded it, haven't listened to it yet, but I should give y'all a review on that thing. But just let me know in the comments if y'all want me to do reviews of albums that I get. Because I've been getting a lot of albums, like Justin Timberlake albums, crazy. And next up, last night found out your boy Wale, who has an album called Ambition that came out, I think, last year, that I bought, like, not last year, year before last. I actually bought that album. from iTunes, and also the mixtape for Ron came out in December of last year, 2012. Finally showed us what he's been working on for the past year. When it comes to that third album, because you know, Attention Deficit was his first album, and that album was crazy. It came out on Interscope Records, and then Ambition came out on MMG, and Wale's been getting a whole lot of recognition, been on a lot of people's features and singles, and he's been doing very well for himself. He's been pushing the envelope, and he actually showed us what he's been working on. He showed us a trailer. Basically, it was before the visual for the single "Bad," featuring Tiara Thomas, which is his new R&B artist on his label. And she can freaking sing. I love her voice, and she's self-taught guitarist, which is actually pretty cool, different. But before the video actually comes on, which is new, that in the single, I never thought he was gonna actually make that a single for his album, but it's a single for the album. But you ain't gotta even go, like, I hate when artists do this. It's off of a mixtape. Just go download the mixtape and you'll have the song instead of going to buy it. That's just me. I already got the Bad song, so I'm not finna go buy it, even though you should support your artist and stuff like that, but that's stupid. I'm just gonna go on Hot New Hip Hop, Dat Piff, or something like that. Go download the mixtape, and there go the song. But before the visual of that, he had a trailer, basically him rapping. Well, it's not really a rap. It's him. It's more like a poem, like how you know how Wale do. It's more like an ambitious girl type of poem over beat. Basically, he's talking about how people are gifted, and how because they are gifted and they have those gifts, it does not mean that that gift will catapult you into superstardom. It won't. Everybody who has a gift doesn't make it. And basically, that's why he called his album The Gifted, because he has a gift and he feels like he's trying to use it to the best of his ability, which is crazy. And then at the end of the trailer, it gives you the release date, which is June 29th this year. I thought the trailer was well done. It was like all black behind him. You could just see him like spitting the poem or whatnot over the beat, and I thought it was masterfully done, if you want to call that a word. But it was done, and it done so epically. I really was like in the car on my iPhone, like really paying attention to it. And I'm feeling the album title. Like, he has great album titles. Like, Attention Deficit was kind of different, but it was him. Ambition, that's definitely a great album title. And The Gifted. So I'm praying that this guy really pushes the envelope, because Bad is a great song. That is something that is straight up Wale. You know what I'm saying? And he did a video with The Breakfast Club. Power 105, for y'all who don't know, is Charlamagne, who is from South Carolina, and a couple other cats. DJ Envy, basically sharing and revealing about how he came about doing the album. Basically, he was in he did a lot of he got a lot of inspirations from the 90s. A lot of stuff like Reasonable Doubt, and things like that. But he was like, he did it in a way where it fit 2013. He basically did this album for himself. Ambition was in Florent was more for his, and a little bit of Florent was basically for the people, for the fans. This album he did for himself, which I'm proud of him, because he really doesn't, he opens up, but he doesn't open up as much as I think he should, because men have all different sides, but when you open up a man, like Locust Flower Bomb, that's something that men mostly wouldn't say, but every man has a soft side, and that's what a soft side of a man would say, stuff like that. And then they would go on and say the what you call name of that song? I forgot the name of the damn song. With him, Roscoe Dash, and Waka Flocka. You know what I'm saying? Those are different sides of a man. Every man has different sides. So he got stuff from Late Registration, like ideas and how he wants to go about this album when it comes to hip hop, and also he goes into saying how the album title is. He's like, it's just about honoring your craft. I know a lot of people that rap before I did and never got to where I made it. So it's kind of like a message to our generation. I've seen less talented people get super far in things. It's time for people that own these gifts to take the next step, which is a great concept for the album. So anyway, this is your girl Crunk Girl 711. Tell me what y'all think about the whole Lil Wayne seizure fiasco, and also my boy Wale, who was a great artist, great. A lot of people say he's changed, but I don't think he's changed. I just think he's elevating his game. He's taking it to a whole nother level. He's not staying stuck in one box. But let me know what y'all think about everything I talked about, and I'ma holla at y'all. This is My Music Saturdays. This your girl Crunk Girl 711, and I'ma holla at you. Peace.